School, the educational system, destroyed my life. This was a pathway I believed at the time was to become victorious in life, to become a success in life. School made me a failure. It made me stupid to life. It did not prepare me for any kind of success in real life. It filled my head with useless information, which took years to unload to get the real information that perhaps I could become a success, which I still am not a success at the age of 62 years old. School was one of the biggest culprits in my failure in this life. The school system rewarded my mental defects. I had a weak heart. I had a weak animal self. I had weak balls. And the school loved it and continued to empower this academic arrogance that was developed. I studied science and mathematics, and I was very good at it. I even got a scholarship at it. But I was a train wreck. I was a train wreck in real life. I didn't understand anything about money, about power on earth. I didn't understand anything about women. The better you are in school, the more you listen to your professors, the more you will flunk in romance and sex, which is very serious for the soul because the soul needs to succeed in the romantic department, in the sexual department, and in the money department. All these departments are not taught in school. In fact, they're discouraged. Even today in the United States, where education is extremely expensive, it's not free. Right? The students get in serious debt to go to school. 75% of these students, plus or minus, according to the Washington Post, in the year 2013, close to 75% of the students never used any school knowledge in their jobs, which means whatever they work in real life had nothing to do with their education. They may have not gone to school at all. School never teaches you how to open a business. School never teaches you the price of a house, the cost of rent, and the struggle of survival, which is very serious, which hits you once you leave the school and you have to support yourself. They never speak about that. The courses are crazy. History, geography, trigonometry, mathematics, science, physics, chemistry, all the things you're going to forget, all the things that you worry about to get straight A's, in the end, you will never use. It's almost as if the school system makes you ready to be a winner on Jeopardy or on some kind of trivia game. It is an exercise in useless information. It's wrong to fill the head of a student with useless information they will never use in their life. Reading, writing, arithmetic are important. You will use that in real life. But the school system does not concentrate on what it is that will make you a success. The professors themselves are failures. Most of the teachers are failures in their real life. Whatever it is that they wanted to do in life, they didn't do it. So they started teaching. It's not the finest souls that become our teachers. It's the worst souls that become our teachers. Why is it that school is so long? You start the school system at the age around 6, 7, and it goes up to 28 years old if you go straight to your PhD. Why does half a life, basically almost, you just stay in the school system and you don't know anything about the real world and the crocodile laws of power and money that rule the world, which the school never talks about. There are no courses in real life. There are no courses about the real estate condition. There's no courses on money unless you go into business. School teaches us how to be angels in a sea of crocodiles. So when we get out of the school buildings, we get eaten alive by the laws of crocodiles which rule the real world. Well, why can't we teach the children, the students, to become powerful and knowledgeable about these crocodiles and to become greater crocodiles themselves? Why do we build weak people? Why do we encourage nerds in school? Nerdism is a mental defect. Why do we teach this defect in school for a period of 22 years? 22 years of nerdism will never become a man in real life or a woman in real life. The school system is a factory of losers. Most of the people who come out of the school system will not succeed in the world. They will basically take menial jobs, right, when they get out, and they will never achieve any kind of glory that is promised by the school system, who basically cuts them out as soon as they leave the school system. They're on their own with a piece of paper they can hang on a wall. I stopped going to school at the age of 21 years old because I was severely depressed and unable to take the pressure of these courses, which get worse and worse as you go on. The college pressure and the university pressure is a lot worse than when you're in grade 5. A lot of students are suicidal. A lot of students are very depressed. They get F- in the romantic department and worse in the sexual department, where in the adolescent years, romance and sex are extremely important. These are not the teachings of the schools. One of the biggest roots of the school system is the Jesuits. The only way you could learn how to read and write in the old times was to go to a seminary run by Jesuits or religious people or nuns, where you were taught to read the Bible, write the Bible. There was no printing press at the time. The atmosphere was, there was no romance, no sex, no talk about money, which are the values of religion. Religion really is the powerhouse that started the school system. The school system is very much like a church. You listen to the teacher, you do your homework. There's no room for pleasure. There's no room for sex, for power, for money, or for romance. It's very much a religious institution. It has a kind of great similarity to a religious institution. And that's what I experienced until the age of 21. And I'm still trying to reconquer my adolescence, remold my adolescence at the age of 62 years old because of the effects of 15 years of school, a school that I never thought was my enemy, but it is my enemy.